What's up, Lil? Yeah, and living there talking here. Coming to you live with Daigo of VRified Games. How we doing, Daigo?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going good, man. It's going good. So tell me, what is it we're doing today? I see you're on the PS5.
That's right, Ed. We're on the PS5 today. Incidentally, this is my first time recording footage for PSVR2 on the PS5. This is all new to me.
Well, what are we doing this for?
Well, Ed, some time has passed. We have put the Globular Cluster CMP2 Comfort mod for the PSVR2 to the test, and we're here, ready to give our verdict.
Oh, cool, man. So, spoiler alert, I liked it.
That's it, everybody. You can go home now.
Yeah, man, but how did you find it, man?
All right, Ed, yeah. So, if you remember our unboxing video, and link in the description if you want to check that out, the unboxing and also how to install it, you can check that video link in the description. But as I mentioned in that video, it is essentially 3 different head straps in one. And not only that, but you can chop and change the different configurations to find the best fit for you.
Oh, cool, man, yeah. So, how did you find it?
Well, Ed, it's done its job. Basically, whatever configuration I've put it in, it works. It works for my issue. My issue being, I found the PSVR2 quite uncomfortable on the forehead after some time playing. Now, with the stock head strap, I found that after about 30 minutes or so of playing, I would get incredible sense of pressure on my forehead. Over time, that would just increase and it would become unbearable. I'd get to around the hour mark and I would just have to stop playing and I'd give myself a migraine. It's horrible. But I'm very happy to say that Globular Cluster, the engineers there who designed this, they knocked it out of the park, Ed. No matter what configuration I've put this in, it works. I don't get forehead pressure anymore. It's fantastic. Another chief complaint I've seen, which I didn't notice myself, to be honest, too much, but people have said that with the stock configuration of the PSVR2, over time they would notice that it would start to slip forward. Like the halo would slip forward on the back of their head and they would lose their sweet spot and they would have to reconfigure everything every so often. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. Now again, everybody's different. I didn't experience that myself, but I can imagine how difficult that would be. What I did notice is that with Globular Cluster's back pad, there's a whole new back pad on here that is absent from the PSVR2 stock. There's a pad that actually cups the back of your head. Couple that with a top strap and it will keep your sweet spot. Now, yes, I did notice with the stock configuration that if I move my head left to right really quickly, the headset would start to shake. I did notice that. But with Globular Cluster, it didn't happen. It was secure, it stayed put. Again, another win for Globular Cluster. So let's go over it. What do all the different pads and configurations do? So the first pad we tried was this cloth configuration. It was a cloth pad that went over the forehead section of the halo and also on the rear pad. Now, its chief design seemed to be to absorb sweat. Now, I've noticed with the stock configuration, yes, it does run hot after some time. And you will find yourself sweating and you will find your lenses will start to fog up with the stock configuration. That did not happen. That did not happen with Globular Cluster and the fabric configuration. In fact, I stayed dry, I stayed comfortable the entire playthrough. The pads themselves are very, very comfortable. The head strap is very secure, it stays in place. No pressure on the forehead, no slipping and no sliding with the Globular Cluster. I found this fabric pad to be really good for active games in terms of keeping you fresh and clear and sweat-free. The next configuration we tried was this PU leather front and back. Now, I am a big fan of PU leather anyway when it comes to comfort mods and facial interfaces and halo straps and elite straps and you name it. If you have PU leather on there, I instantly love it. So I knew I was going to like this right out the gate, and I did. The PU leather is cool to the touch. It goes on, it's comfortable, no complaint. It also seems to have a cooling gel on the inside of both the front and back rear pad, which was subtle, but I noticed it. So again, that adds a level of comfort. And it could also explain why the forehead pressure is absent. Maybe this cooling effect kind of counteracts the pressure, sort of numbing the area. I'm not sure, it's just conjecture. But yeah, it is very, very comfortable. In terms of comfort, it's probably on a par with the fabric strap we've already looked at. The difference being there's now this nice cooling texture and cooling effect from the gel on the inside and also the nature of the PU leather over fabric. But again, your mileage may vary, everybody's different. That's why we've got these options here. The final configuration I tried was this super soft front strap, and the rear pad was this gel cushion covered by silicone. Now the gel covered by silicone, I noticed straight away had this lovely cooling effect on the back of the head. It was more prominent than the PU leather configuration, really evident from the get-go. The ultra soft forehead configuration also seemed to have this cooling gel effect Felt very, very nice to play over a long period, and it was also extra soft. Of the 3 configurations, this is my go-to. This is my favorite. I just find the combination to be very, very comfortable, to be very, very stable. I have my sweet spot locked in. I just put on the headset, no adjusting needed, apart from like the ratchet at the back, just to keep it in place. It's perfect for me. The Globular cluster also comes with 2 top straps. Now, the top strap I've used is a padded one, and I've used it with all 3 configurations, and it suits me just fine. It's perfect for my head shape. Now, not everyone's the same, you guys. So you might find that having this padded top strap may obstruct things for you a little bit. You may find it more difficult to get that sweet spot. In this case, you can use the other head strap. It's simply a cloth head strap, loop with Velcro, and it's there to simply keep the HMD in place. Yes, you lose the nice support of the pad, but you may find that this is better for you in terms of getting that sweet spot dialed in. For other people, if you notice pressure on your nose when trying to dial it in, it could be a case that the back pad needs adjusting. Now, the back pad itself has 2 separate adjustments. It can go up and it can go down. You may find that moving it to one of the other slots may be better for you. In our case, it was fine in the default position, but just to make you aware that there is an alternative out there for you. So as you can see, there are many combinations that you can do with the Globular cluster. In terms of installing that back pad, you can move it up and down to suit your head shape. The top strap, you may find padded is better, you may find not is better. And of the 3 separate materials, some of you may be a fan of the fabric, some of you the PU leather, and some of you the ultra soft. It all comes down to taste and what you're going to be doing. Overall, I have to say, bang for buck, this is fantastic. It's 3 head straps in one, infinite combinations of the 3. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, you guys. If you own a PSVR2 and you're experiencing comfort issues, this will solve them for you. If you're finding it hard to keep that sweet spot dialed in, this will solve it for you. If you have issues with the PSVR2 slipping forward, this will solve it for you. Alright? So I guess we're going to leave it there, you guys. Like, comment and subscribe. If you have any thoughts, queries, any critiques, put them down below. If indeed there are any games you'd like us to look at VRifying in the future, put those down below and we will presumably get back to you eventually. You can also follow us on TikTok for our adventures over there, which are basically condensed versions of what we do over here. And yeah, follow us on all social medias. All links will be in the descriptions, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you there also. Alright, VRified Games out.
Y'all, listen up. Exclusive deal time. If y'all in the market for a meta headset, accessory, or game in the store, check out our affiliate links in the description for some money off on those bad boys. Not only will you get a sweet little discount on any of the sales, but we also got a little something, you know what I mean? It'd be much appreciated. Help the channel out. Thanks, y'all. Yeah.